Okay, all right. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Things VTubers Say. Welcome. Yeah, feel free to let me know, guys, if you can hear me. Feel free if maybe the background music is too low, too high, let me know. That's just fine. Hey everybody. Yeah, once again, we are back, and this time we have Ayu.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So yeah, I hope you guys can hear Ayu just a little bit here. Let us know if she's a little bit too low, a little too high. Yeah, we were keeping the background music just a little bit low here, but that's good. That's good. And I would go back to our VODs, and it's like the music is like bumping, and I'm like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Like, people don't dare tell me because they're too sweet, and then I watch it back, and I'm like, oh lord, you can't hear anything.
Well, one of our recent guests, Elle, like, she actually took the VOD and made some clips out of it, and like, you can barely hear us, dude. It's like, so yeah, we're keeping this a little
sad when you only realize it after.
Right.
So sad.
Right. Okay, yeah, welcome. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired, but other than that, I've been having a great day, honestly.
Yeah, you just got done with your own stream just a moment ago, actually.
Yeah, and I realized you still have my Twitter up with it where it says live.
Yeah, well, you are live, just not
live. With you.
live where
I work too.
not live on your Twitch. That's right. All right, so yes, again, this is Ayu, your favorite cult leader, of course. Discord and Twitch partner, is that right?
Yeah, that is right.
Getting Discord partner was really weird for us. I remember because we got turned down twice, and I think we got turned down in December and then again in July because we waited like half a year to apply again, and then a week later they approved us.
Yeah, no, my story was a bit weird too, but mostly it was, I applied the moment I got 500 members, which technically is a really bad idea, technically. But I got denied, which I was, like, expecting. I was like, oh, okay, normally. But I made a movie night 2 days after on Ratatouille. It was my first movie night, my first community event. And so many people showed up that they approved of me the next day.
Oh!
I was like, what? Yeah, I didn't understand it. I was like, I just needed one singular movie night for you guys to approve of me? At first, I thought it was like a catfish email. I was like, no, they're joking. No, I go on Discord and I see the partner logo. I'm like, okay, all right. This is fine. I don't know what's happening, but okay.
It's kind of nice that at least you kind of have an idea what, like, you know, set them to do it, you know? Because, like, with us, we have no idea. We have...
Yeah, no, I bet. It's the case for a lot of people too. They just like denied. Okay, maybe.
So, is it fair to say you're a fan of the fine film Ratatouille?
Yeah, Ratatouille's so good. It's the best freaking movie ever. I love it. It's not just because it's set in France. I promise. It's not just because it's French. Promise. It's just great. It's amazing. Have you watched it?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I was about to throw hands. I was forcing you, brainwashing you. You watch Ratatouille now.
Well aware of the rat movie. Yeah, big time.
Amazing.
All right, let's jump into this because I think it's fair to say you are. I mean, is it fair to say that you are primarily a Twitch streamer?
Yeah, no, totally, absolutely. Way more than a YouTuber or TikTok or anything.
Gotcha. Actually, I just noticed you have a team here. Is this an active one? Virtual One Sans?
Well, it's not really active at the moment. I did get into it like a year ago, I guess. It's not too active, but yeah, it is a thing.
We see some familiar faces here.
Yeah.
Most especially Ayumi. Very
yeah.
Very kind friend of the show. Awesome. Also noticed Taro. Oh, Fia. Wow, incredible, fantastic group here. All right, so yeah, we have you out there on Twitch, but how long has it been? Has it been over 2 years now with Twitch?
Oh yeah, since I started streaming, 2 years and about 3 months, I believe. I started in June 2020, actually.
Oh yeah. No, that's about the time. What made you start? I mean, what got you into it?
Oh. That question always makes me laugh because everyone has like some really good reasons, like, oh, like I felt motivated to bring people joy and stuff, and then there's I was a VR chat player, huge VR chat player, and my friend was a horror map maker, so he made a lot of horror maps. And one day, a specific streamer was like, I want to go play it, and my friend was like, let's just all gather up and scare the fuck out of him. Like, let's wear some creepy avatars, and let's jump scare him. And I was like, yeah, I'm down, I want to do that. And since he was streaming the map, a lot of people took notice of me, and they were like, this girl's kind of funny. Does she have like any socials and like a YouTube or like a Twitch? She sounds like a streamer. And I was like, no, that's not what I do. And then they were like, you should, you really should. And then I joined his community, and they just kept spamming. They were like, you would make a great streamer. You would make a great streamer. And I was like, okay. So I started it, and then it just kind of just happened. And then I fell in love with it. That's my story.
That's nice. It's almost like the right kind of peer pressure, right? To be creative or something like that. Right.
Without that, I would have never existed in the Twitch community. Never. It's kind of crazy.
So here we have, of course, the Twitch, but we also had 2 credits here. I saw in your actual Twitter bio, and just want to see if you had anything to say about this VTuber artist here.
Oh, Gumai. Gumai is amazing. She's so lovely. She's such a great artist that probably... I don't think she sees how much worth she has in herself. Like, her art is gorgeous. And I was, unironically, her first VTuber model. I was the first one she picked. She was like, okay, I want to start doing VTuber models. And I was at her door. I was like, me, pick me. And yeah, and then I was the first one she made a 2.0 version of, aka the one I'm wearing right now.
Nice.
Maybe I'll be the first one for the 3.0. Who knows?
Was your 2.0, was that, what was that, back in June for a debut?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah, the one that I'm wearing right now, I debuted it in June, indeed.
So, I mean, with Gumai, the thing being is they hadn't made a VTuber. What made you trust them and go with them for this?
Oh, honestly, I gotta be honest, I just saw her art style and I commissioned her once for an illustration, and I was so in love with the way she drew my character. I had never seen someone draw her like this well and exactly how I imagined her in my head, that I was like, this is who I want for my model. This is who I want right now. And I don't know, I got my model from her, then I got my merch from her, and she always stayed like a very trustworthy contact, and she's still making my second outfit right now, so she's my VTuber artist, and it's hard to find someone else I have such a deep connection, like even art speaking, other than her, honestly.
So your second outfit, is that still considered 2.0, or is there, I'm sorry, 3.0?
Yeah, no, technically still 2.0, yeah, no. I do have bigger plans, but that's for next year.
Nice. You're gonna try maybe any time frame next year you're maybe thinking of?
No idea, but I mean, June is kind of usually the month where I spit out the big stuff. Like, my first 2D model was June, my second 2D model was June, so maybe June next year? Who knows?
Nice.
Who knows?
Then we have this other individual here in your bio. I didn't know if you wanted to say anything about
Kelly.
them.
Kelly's also great. They're just both such sweet people. I have a hard time working with people I don't actually have some type of connection with, in a way. So I really love Kelly. She's super sweet. She's actually Turkish, so we don't actually like speak very much English together besides in DMs. But she's just lovely, and she's amazing at rigging. I mean, the fact that I can do this with my mouth is just like, I find it so impressive. Like, I can stick out my tongue, I can puff my cheeks. And she spent like 3 weeks, I think, working on it, which is insane. It's so fast just to make an entire model, and I mean, I love it. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. I love my artists. They're the best.
So I just want to confirm, are you doing that with your face? Or is that an expression?
Yes, I am. No, I am moving my mouth. I look really goofy when sometimes I think like, what if someone was in the room with me? And that's why there's days where people were like, can I come over? And I was like, no, I have to stream. And they were like, oh no, it's okay, I'll just stay back. And I was like, no, do not. You will think I'm mentally insane because of all the faces I make. I look really stupid. It's just so funny.
I don't know. I mean, you say that, but I just think it's incredible. I think it's very, very, very expressive. And
oh yeah, no, I love it.
Was that more like an upgrade that came with the 2.0, or is that?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It was the iOS tracking mostly. I got an old iPhone off of I put it on my wish list, and then someone got it for me. It's just like a pretty cheap iPhone, and it just serves me for tracking. Because honestly, my webcam tracking, if I tried it now, the difference is big. very big, and I can't lie that definitely my iPhone tracking has been bringing more people to me, because being expressive is just something that like humans require overall. They like people that show emotion, so when your model is very like stiff, it's a bit harder to convey how you actually feel, whereas now when I like play a horror game, I can just do with like my eyes open or something, and people can actually tell how I feel. Whereas my old model, if I didn't click a manual like redeem for my face, a facial expression, nobody could tell how I felt. Truly, nobody could tell. I still have some really nice redeems though that are this is impossible to do with your real life eyes, but, but yeah, no, it's great.
Very quick hello to Taro, saying
Hi.
It's a queen. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah. iPhone 10, technically iPhone X, or iPhone XR. I think both Heidi and Lady actually run on the XRs just fine, and incredibly expressive for our models. Can't recommend it enough. So, we have the Twitch out here. Everything looks fantastic, and it's well, back as it should be. We'll talk about that coming up. And how that was not the case a little while ago. We also do have excuse me, let me actually get the URL here. We actually do have a YouTube channel out there. And I'm just going to go ahead.
Very unactive Twitch YouTube channel. Very non-active. Very dying.
Push that actual link out there if anyone's interested in giving Ayu a sub. That's always very welcome. Also below, you can check our socials and a link to her Twitter below. Also, if you'd like to go ahead and hit that like button, that helps push out the stream, helps push out the VOD. That's always very welcome. And lastly, we are in sub mode and on a 10-second cooldown. That's just because of bots. Don't want to hold anyone hostage here. Feel free to unsub later. We just want to make sure that we don't have any bots coming in here on YouTube.
Not unsub. You will get in trouble by me. I will make you in trouble.
So so we have the YouTube out there. I don't know, any plans for the YouTube? Anything? Any like?
Well, the thing is, I'm very known for giving advice to people starting out streaming. People ask me questions all the time about how in like 2.5 years I made this thing my job.
Right.
And the thing is, it's not even like editing cost or anything. It's just that I'm so busy with school right now that taking the time to film like a 30-minute video. Sometimes also I'm a very big perfectionist, so I don't like to stutter. So if I stutter, I just restart the entire video, even if it's been 10 minutes I've been talking.
Oh, wow.
Which is terrible. It's terrible for me. Like if I pause for too long, if I mess up a word, I just redo the entire thing, which is bad. But I don't want to give my editor too much like things to struggle with, so I just do it that way. But yeah, no, I wish I could do more. It's just really, right now I'm just really busy, but if I could, I would make like VTuber help videos mostly, how to get started and all that stuff.
And of course, we have a little bit more out there. We have your Instagram, actually, out there.
The most inactive social ever. 6 posts.
6 posts! Woo!
Yay! I've had it for like 2 years. 6 posts!
And then on top of that, of course, we have the TikTok. We have the TikTok out there.
It needs to be more active as well.
crazy great amount of followers here. This last post has 350,000 views. Yeah, so good stuff. Yeah, what we've ended up doing is just taking the things that would normally just go on TikTok, and now we're putting them up on Insta and on our channel as shorts, and it's very interesting, actually, because what we're finding is shorts don't take off immediately. They take off like 30 to even 60 days later.
That's crazy, man. And it's also the communities are so different. Like the comments under a TikTok and under a YouTube of the same exact video will be so different. It's actually insane. You ask yourself if they're the same types of people, but then again, it's so crazy how they just think differently.
We've found even the comments under YouTube Shorts is radically different from like YouTube videos. So it's whole different audience. Absolutely.
I think it's because they get pushed to like people you don't know, people who have never seen you before, maybe. Whereas like your YouTube videos, they get shown to mostly people who already follow or have seen another video. So maybe that's it.
My impression is with Shorts, it just gets shoved out to normies. So
yeah. And they're like, what is this VTuber concept you're talking to me about?
yeah. I mean, and it very well could be that in some cases you are the first VTuber someone has seen.
True. I know for some people that's the case for me, and it's so shocking to me.
That's so
like,
cool.
I was the first. But it's hard to think that I was one of the like people who were there before the HoloLive English boom. Like technically, I don't even think about it because back then, like streaming was so. How can I say that? It was really like a hobby to me. Like, I streamed 2 times a week. You know, I didn't take it very seriously. So it's hard to believe that I was a VTuber back then even. And when I watch clips, I'm like, wow, I used to be like that. Ew. That is gross. Like it's so funny to see yourself. Like I feel like I've just grown so much. Speech speaking, like personality speaking. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Yeah.
We have Rhino Vinyl here with the question. This is an AI? Yeah, that's a fun question sometimes that people have.
I am an AI, totally. I am a robot. Hello.
Also, we have Ayu took my VTuber virginity. I believe it. Absolutely.
I apologize. I won't get it back, though. I won't give it back.
I mean, I do have to ask, I mean, any impressions about TikTok or any plans to come back to it anytime?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is, again, it's about finding the exact clips that could work out, because it's true that, like, TikTok is made for people who have a very short attention span, so you usually need to start your small videos with, like, a boom, you know, like, saying something interesting. And the problem is, it's just I don't have the time to go through my VOD entirely and then pick this one moment that I thought was hilarious and clip it and send it to an editor because of school, honestly. If I didn't have, like, school on the side, I probably would. And it would help me a lot, let's be honest. But, yeah, just lack of time, honestly. No time for that.
Passing Smelly Cheesecake, thank you very much for the 6 months. Thank you for the tier 1.
I appreciate the username.
In AI, how are you with horror games? Yeah. So I guess that's a very timely question. Do you have any kind of favorite games?
Oh, favorite games, Undertale. Absolute favorite. I love Undertale so much. It's the best game.
As Maria Moon, thank you for the 17 months. Is that possible? 17 months, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you.
Early person.
So we have Undertale. Any genre or anything like that you kind of gravitate toward?
I guess psychological. Horror is like different. The horror is mostly when it's cliche horror. I don't really like it because I get scared really rarely. Like scaring me is super tough, and it needs to be very precise things that I fear. So usually no, horror games don't do anything to me. I played through Amnesia without a single like scream. So yeah, no, I'm really tough with horror games, but I love psychological ones. They hit way harder. So I guess psychological horror would be my thing more.
Any recommendations for like a psychological horror game?
Omori, absolutely. Omori is amazing. Doki Doki Literature Club, that's a classic. Pretty obvious. I don't know if there's another one that I would recommend because some of them are like, you have to be the type of people that likes them in order to appreciate it. Like horror RPGs, for example, not everyone loves them, and I get why. So I wouldn't recommend them specifically, but yeah, horror RPGs I love too, like Mad Father, Misao, Witch's House, all that stuff. I really like too.
We have Sweaty Dynamite here with 10 saying, AyuuChii. Okay.
AyuuChii. Very iconic emotes. They don't mind them. They're gonna spam AyuuChii in the void. They just are like that. AyuuChii.
Oh, and just some very quick questions. Are you watching Chainsaw Man? Any console games? So yeah, do you watch any anime at any time, or is it more just games and streams for you?
I used to be a huge anime watcher, like massive, and now the honesty is I'm more, since I'm in an animation bachelor, I look at more Western animation, like, you know, Arcane and stuff like that. I really love. So no, but I have indeed watched all 3 episodes of Chainsaw Man. I have. That's like the only current thing I'm watching. I have a lot of stuff that I've dropped that I need to pick back up, like JoJo or Stan's Gate, and I feel really bad about it. But I really need to watch that. But honestly, yeah, no, anime speaking, I don't watch a lot of it, unfortunately. But I do have my favorites. So
here we have your card here. And it's VTuber streamer and also freelance artist.
This card is super old, and I've like removed it from pretty much everywhere because I need to remake it really badly because I do not do commissions at the moment.
Commissions are open, everybody. Let's go.
People are begging me to open my commissions. I do not draw like that anymore at all. At all. That is so different from how I draw now. It's actually insane. Good lord, I can't believe I used to make this.
If you did reopen them, would you still do like chibi heads and alerts and headshots, or do you think you'd do something different?
Oh, I'd probably offer like actual full body poses stuff, because back then my biggest fear was hands. I did not want to draw hands. I was like, hell no. Nowadays I actually can draw a hand that looks decent, I think. So I just want to practice my anatomy, and when I think I'm like really good at art, I want to reopen for sure, yeah.
You are now more evolved than an AI generator. Congratulations. I mean, just quickly to that, you know, you are into animation. Was there anything that like drew you to that? Any central inspiration that was like, okay, this is it. This is happening.
Honestly, ever since I was a kid, I've been very artistic. Like, I've done a lot of pixel art. I've done you know, referencing drawings and stuff. I've done Play-Doh, like just polymer clay. Pretty much anything that's artistic, I've put my fingers on. And when I was in middle school, I think I told my teacher, hey, like, I want to be an artist when I grow up. And they laughed at my face, like, super badly. And that demotivated me so badly until I grew up, and then I thought, like, like, wait, people who make Pixar and Disney movies, they're not robots, are they? And I was like, wait, no, they're actual human people that work on these things. And so I was like, that's crazy. Like, is there any schools that do that? And then I found a school, and I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to tell stories. Like, I just love the thought of telling stories and using, like, design elements to convey a feeling or, like, a part of someone. Like, I don't know. It's just, I love stuff like that. I love conveying feelings and, like, sharing stories. It's my favorite thing ever. I love it.
It is an actual crime that Lady isn't here today. Sorry, everybody, that our co-host Lady is not here today. Hopefully she can join us next week with our next guest. Yeah, because she is. I know she would be talking about animation like crazy with you right now.
Yeah, I know. I heard she liked it too. I'm so sorry.
But speaking of animation, we have this piece. We have Keijo88 here with the animated artwork, character, background effect. Let's go. And yeah, this is of course. I don't know. Did this? This looks like it rolled out around the time of your. I guess you did you call it a re-debut at the time, or?
Yeah, kind of re-debut.
You know, we see them all the time. Did you reach out, or was it you know, just somehow like hooked up that this animation was given to you?
Oh god, that was a long time ago, but I actually contacted them like when I got started, and back then they gave me a price. And back then, since I was very small, the price was actually too much for me.
Yeah.
I was not the like most well-off VTuber, so I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't do it. But maybe one day I'll contact you again. And then there's me, little me, like in May, being like, hey, contacting you again 2 years later. Can you do this for me? And he was like, yeah, no, for sure. So it was just, it's really funny, honestly, that just 2 years after, I'm like, I'm actually well enough now that I can, you know, buy something like this. It's kind of crazy.
Just one of those, you know, dreams come true, honestly. You know, right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, we have a bunny yandere cult leader waifu. Is it okay, so it is fair to say you are a bunny?
Oh, the lore is difficult. All right, chat, everyone who knows me, shut your mouths.
Let's dive in.
Do not say anything, chat. Oh, no, I'm a real bunny, totally. These are mine.
Yeah, you didn't maybe off someone else and then...
No, these are mine. Absolutely. I was born with them, they just like, yeah, they agree with you. No, they're mine. Yeah, totally.
That's right, she checks all the boxes, that's right, yeah, that's correct.
Is a bunny. Checkbox. Real bunny.
But this is really awesome because you are very open about how you started here. So we have this tweet. Let me reassure you all. I started VTubing with a free model made from DeviantArt, free 3D parts. I didn't have overlays, custom alerts. I didn't even have a webcam. I used a software to track my model with my mouse. Now I'm a partnered streamer. You never need to spend to start. Yeah, this would have been back in mid-2020, which is like ancient times for, I'm sure, a lot of VTubers. Actually, you know, that's a good point. Like, you know, this is kind of really... You could say it was... you could arguably say it was during the Hololive Japan boom, but there was no Hololive English of any kind. That wasn't there. That kind of boom wasn't... Didn't happen yet. What drew you to being a VTuber?
Oh, well, actually, the thing is, I started as a VTuber, but I didn't even know VTuber was a thing. Like, I didn't know it had a name, and when I saw for the first time the term VTuber, I thought it was like a status you needed to earn. So in my opinion, I was like, no, VTubers are like big people. They're like the cool ones. I'm not a cool one. I just got started. I'm not a VTuber. So I didn't actually use the term until like 3 months into my actual career, because I was like, no, I'm not a VTuber. That's just for the cool, popular people. And then I was just like, wait, VTuber just means virtual YouTubers? Oh, okay, I'm taking it. That's it. I literally just switched up all of a sudden. I was like, okay, I'm a VTuber. That's it.
Do you recall if there was like any VTuber that inspired you to try it? Or was it just like, look, I just want to have something animated on screen?
I mean, to get started, no. But once I got started streaming, I did find some people that I'd like a VTuber model. I think back then it was like Silvervale. With like her first 3D model when she started getting big, and she had her birthday subathon, and I got so inspired by it for some reason. I was like, people are willing to like make her birthday a great day, and that somehow motivated me so much. I was like, oh hell yeah, like I really want to do this. Like, people are so sweet and nice, and I want to have a community, and I want to chat with them. And I was like, okay, I'm determined. And then I watched Iron Mouse's stuff back when she had her like little nurse model. Like, oh my god, that was so old. Like the model that didn't move a lot, very stiff one. It was just, I was just like, yeah, some people do that and it looks super fun. And then I came back like really motivated the next time. But yeah, other than that, no, not really. There's just, I mean, I guess Kizuna-ai maybe, like everyone, and then looking at some Hololive people. But I wouldn't say Hololive people inspired me, because since I couldn't understand what they were saying, I was like, I mean, they look cool, but do I want to be like them? I don't know, because like I don't know what they're saying. But yeah, when I saw the English ones, I was like, I can be like that too. And I was like, okay, I'm going for it.
So was this first model, was it 3D or was it 2D?
It was 3D, and it... Good lord. Oh god, okay.
I mean, did it look anything like you now at all?
A little bit, yes, because it was my VR chat model. So basically, yeah, it was a pigtailed, like black pigtailed hair girl. But under my eyes there was a river, like it was a freaking like stain of black. It was insane. I did have bunny ears back then, but I just had like a different outfit. So technically the concept of the bunny girl with pigtails and stuff under her eyes, that has always been there. It just like really was like reshaped, and also with better physics, because my pigtails flew everywhere. It was terrible. It was really bad.
One of our wonderful mods and also a VTuber, Sneb, saying, I started with my VR chat model too.
Yeah.
VR chat, are you in there with any regularity now?
I mean, nowadays, not really. Sometimes when my friends are like, let's hop on and have fun, I'm like, okay, fine, but not as much. I actually have 3,000 hours on this game, which is insane. But I've been was some of that sleeping in VR chat? I have to ask. No, I am lucky enough that I was not one of the people who slept in VR chat. I do not do that. Because putting a headset on my face and sleeping is absolutely insane to me. I can't do it. It hurts. Even taking it off, I just came out of VR, so my head is dizzy, so I can't sleep. So no, it was like actual playtime hours. So it's a lot, but no, it was definitely more like 5 years ago, more than today. Yeah, 5 to 3 years ago.
Do you have the same headset? Have you tried different headsets?
Oh, I've just gone from a normal Oculus to an Oculus Quest, honestly, because the Index is way too expensive for me.
See,
way too much.
Here's the thing. Normally, this is one of our favorite parts. I didn't see one. We pull up our guest's throne. And we don't have a throne here. What a crime!
Ooh, I do have one, but you have to. It's because I didn't put it like as a panel or anything.
Oh no!
Yeah, you need to put it like in. You need to type the command !throne on my actual Twitch. I know. I need to make a panel about it. I'm sorry. I will.
We might come back to that. That sounds promising, actually. All right. That's promising. Okay. So again, yeah. This is clearly very humble beginnings, but understandable beginnings. Because again, 2020, as far as like actual technical support, was different too.
Yeah.
Of course. So yeah, very very different time. And here we have the big revelation for those I think in chat were trying to figure it out. I get so flattered when people ask me, "Wait, you're really French? Really? Not even Canadian?" I was born in a French family that doesn't know a bit of English. My ancestors are French. I don't have a drop of English blood in me, and I used to be a terrible English student. I just started learning English because of video games. Now most people tell me they wouldn't even know I'm French.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Thank you.
Yeah, your English is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you very much.
Was there like a turn there where you were like, I'm gonna get serious about English, or did it just kind of slowly happen?
I was one of the worst students in English. I'm not even lying when I say that. I was really, really, really terrible. And just like I think it was during vacation, I believe, like without school, I was like, hey, I love Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft. And I bought the game, and I was like, now I can go on actual multiplayer servers. And then I was like, wait, multiplayer servers are mostly not made out of French people. How am I going to make friends if I can't talk to them? So I started telling myself, I want to learn English just so I can chat to people on Minecraft. That's it. So I made friends with like the moderators on servers, and they slowly like taught me how to speak, kind of.
Wow.
But then mostly afterwards, it was me going to like watch YouTube videos or movies, and then saying what they were saying after. Because most people don't know I'm French because of my accent, not because of how much I know in English. It's because of my accent. And my accent is really just like me listening to videos and then copying what they're saying afterwards. And somehow that just like got an accent inside of my body, and now it's stuck. So now making a French accent hurts my throat. It's the opposite of most people.
Wild.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff.
We also have this. Every person who speaks English but isn't native, you all talk to yourselves in English too, right? I'm not the only one, right? So it goes even further. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I dream in English. I speak to myself. I make like scenarios. I don't know if that's my thing. Please, people, tell me I'm not the only one. But I speak to myself 24/7. And when I'm like in front of the mirror, I pretend that I like won an award or something, and I start like talking on my own and making like a whole scenario. I don't know why. It's crazy. Like I could just be walking around and I'm like, oh well, you know, my day was like all right and stuff. I just speak randomly, and that's how I mostly practice my English, is talking to myself about nothing.
Wow.
It's so stupid.
We actually do have Taro here in the replies. I do this whenever I'm learning another language. I just mutter to myself in that language. Oh. Yeah. It just never stops.
It helps a lot. It helps a lot. It's so nice.
A lot of chat here is agreeing here. Our actual channel demographic is, I would actually say maybe potentially half and half native and non-native English speakers, actually. Yeah.
Mostly from the USA, I'm assuming.
About 40%, so not that much. Not that much, actually. Yeah. But okay. So we're jumping off that. We don't normally bring this up, but this did remind me of another tweet from AyuuChii with Vtuber. She was one of our previous guests, saying, "I started learning English about 3 years ago. I didn't know a word before. I realized that I wanted to become good at streaming, and that motivated me a lot. So forgive me if sometimes I pronounce some words wrongly and my grammar is not perfect. I'm still learning." So.
Yeah.
I assume your time has been much longer and kind of.
Well, actually, the thing is, I started learning, I believe it was 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay.
But I became bilingual in about a year and a half.
Wow.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah. That is kind of the crazy part. I gotta be honest, I do not remember how I learned things like past verbs. You know, how you say like wake, woke, etc. I could not learn these. I could not learn these at all when I was younger, and they just kind of got in my like throat. I don't know why, and now I just know them. I just know how to speak it. There's obviously words I still don't know. Like I think 3 years ago I was like, what's a mole? What's that? People are like, you know, the beauty marks on your skin. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, it
So
means
there's definitely
this, but it
still
also
words
means
I
this because it always means many things. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, there's just like words I still don't know, but mostly like language speaking. I know how to speak to most people, and yeah, like it's very, very useful because in France you do need to know how to speak English in order to get jobs most of the time, especially in animation like I'm planning to.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot get a job if you can't speak English, period. No job. But the fact that I have an accent on top of that might give me like some kind of benefit, I guess, because I'm like more understandable than a regular French person who usually would speak like this to you. See, this accent hurts my throat a lot.
Oh.
This is really painful. This is super painful for me, and that's why I don't do it often, because it's just like it feels like it's scratching my throat. Where it's not normal, because usually you're so used to speaking with the French accent that doing the English one hurts you. But for me, it's the opposite now. It's so stupid.
Was there like a moment or a time when you were like, okay, I'm fluent? Because it sounds like you knew like a year and a half in, like, okay, this is it.
I'd say about a year and a half, because it was when I knew that my sentences didn't have mistakes anymore, and I could chat with a proper person. But accent speaking, I'm getting better every single day. I gotta be honest. Like when I started streaming, I probably wasn't as fluent accent speaking, just language speaking. So yeah, I think it's just one day I was like, wait, my sentences don't have mistakes in them anymore. It's cool, you know what I mean? I did it, let's go. But yeah, no, my accent is getting better every single day. I know that. The more I practice it, the more it gets better. And there's still words where when I look at them, I'm like, how the frick do you pronounce this? Like, what is this? And then my chat is like, you do it like that. I'm like, oh, sorry, my French came out.
Speaking of which, insanely proud to be French right now. Our biggest YouTuber just hit 1 million viewers on a race event he organized with so many other streamers. Twitch France for the win. So, yeah, you know, one of the things is it feels like the streaming culture of France is kind of very much unknown to many of us in the rest of the West here. I don't know, what is your impression of French streamers, or,
oh my God.
And if I may ask further to that, French VTubers?
There's not a lot of French VTubers, gotta be honest, because most French VTubers are actually people who speak English in their stream but are just French, so they just like make their accent kind of a part of their personality, for example. But like the Twitch scene in France, I'm gonna be honest, is probably my favorite, honestly, because people are just so lovely. Like it's so great. We have the Z event, biggest charity event of I think the entire world on streaming platforms, where they collect like 10 million bucks every month for charity. It's crazy. And then yeah, this whole race they did with like 1 million people watching them, it's just insane. And I think everyone is just so like, I don't know, they're just so friendly with each other, and it's just so lovely. And I don't know, like I feel like we need to talk more about Twitch France, because they're doing so much good for the world, and people just love to meme on the French, and I get it, like it's funny sometimes, but also we do some great stuff. So honestly, go check us out, please. We do great stuff, and some people that are French have like English subtitles, so you have no excuse. Go watch us.
Honestly, I'm actually thinking the opposite. You're telling us that they're, you know, actually potentially wholesome. It's like, let's keep these English viewers actually out. These toxic English viewers.
No, absolutely not. No, but I know that French people like to be competitive as a joke. Like there was the whole pixel war thing. I don't know if you saw that. You know the
Yes.
People were like really mad at the French because they were so good and had so much of a community. They had so much of a community behind them that they thought they were cheating. People said, "Oh, the French people are cheating. They're cheaters. They can't do anything on their own." And it was like they just have a really good community. Like let them win something, please. They were just having a good time, and they like being like funny. They like being like, "Oh, really? Like we're pissing you off because we're winning." That's kind of how French people are, and some people just take offense to it. We think it's funny, so we really don't we don't care about that. We're just having fun.
And then we also have this. After more than a year of living on my own, I finally bought my first baguette. I'm a real Frenchie now. Congratulations! Congratulations.
Oh, Lord. I'm so ashamed.
I hope it was good.
Totally ashamed about that one. I'm so sorry.
Here we have this also. This was actually something we talked about with a number of our European VTubers, of course, over this past summer, the heat wave. Here saying, this is a long due apology to all my followers going through a heat wave right now. I'm sorry, Earth can't handle how hot I am. Please stay safe from my insane swag. Yeah. Just a difficult time. But
that's all my fault.
Okay, all right. We finally have the culprit at long last.
I am the culprit. I'm the reason for climate change. It's all me.
And thank you for the baguettes in chat. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks for the baguettes.
And of course, you know, being in, we were just talking about this with time zones and such. Being healthy and having good sleep, or spending time with my American friends. So, yeah, we almost... Okay, so here's the weird thing. I think actually probably most of Europe, because I think this happens maybe with the UK too this weekend. You had your clocks go back an hour.
Yep.
This weekend.
This night. Exactly.
I believe here in North America, that's not until next weekend, actually. So we can't even agree to do it at the same time.
Exactly.
So
I was awake too. I just saw like, oh damn it, like it's almost 3 a.m. Damn it, like I've been awake for so long, and then it just switches back to 2, and I'm like, what? Huh? Is my phone broken? And then I was like, oh, the time zones.
No.
I thought it was like in the night of Sunday, from Sunday to Monday. So I got so confused. I was like, what the hell? Am I in a time machine?
Yeah, usually it's that crazy like Saturday to Sunday time, and yeah, the last I saw it was the 6th. That's right. Yeah, for here.
I really like the answer to that tweet, because the fact that I just chose my friends, and I'm like, I will regret this later.
But even when we were setting this up, it was like, okay, we're gonna meet up at this time, and it made it look like to you, because of the time change, like we had to set up for like an hour and a half or something crazy like that.
He's setting up a machine on me.
No.
Thanks Discord for fucking up the time. It's lovely.
But that has been an issue. I've seen some tweets from you where it's like you would love to collab more, but it's like 4 in the morning in some cases, right?
That is so annoying. Oh my god. Stop being American, people. Stop. Just stop being American. Change countries now.
And it would be one thing, of course, if, you could, stay up that late. But again, as we were talking about, you're in animation courses right now, and those have times and everything attached to them. So it's just not realistic. No.
Unfortunately not.
Now, back to Minecraft.
Minecraft! Yay!
Just started playing on Bounce SMP, and it's been such a blast so far. Could you tell us what Bounce SMP? Can you just for maybe those who don't know, maybe like me, Bounce SMP, what is it? Why is it something that everyone is talking about right now?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a server made by Rubber Ross. It's an animator that I've been admiring for like freaking years. Like I love him so much. And when I saw he was making a Minecraft server, first of all, I was very late to the party. It's been a week that he posted it, and I was just like yesterday, like, hello, can I maybe get in? Hello? And then I just got a DM like 7 hours later, and I was like, wow, I actually was considered. That's crazy. Like, I didn't even think I would be like considered for it, because I don't know. Sometimes you get bigger and bigger when it comes to like streaming, and then you don't realize that people see you as big. Like, I still think I'm a random ass girl living a random ass life. So when people tell me like, I admire you, like vouch for her, like she's doing great and stuff, I'm like, what? Really? Like, you guys, I mean that much to you guys? Like, it feels weird. And yeah, I got accepted yesterday, and I've been playing it a lot. Like, people are just great there, but it's so weird to see like people I admire next to me. Mm-hmm. Like, I was walking around and I hear Silvervale going like, hi, Ayu. I'm like, ugh. I completely froze. And then Haruka is very, very nice to me. She's lovely.
Yes.
I love talking to her so much. So when I saw her and actually, like, for the first time, she spoke to me in an actual game, I was like, oh my god, it's Haruka. I love her. It's really weird, but it's a great experience so far, honestly. I'm having so much fun.
Very quick welcome to Duke. How's it going? Welcome. Yeah, so how many players are on the server, do you think, at this point?
Oh god. The thing is, in total, no idea. But like at night, we're like 60 people logged in at once. When it's morning for me, since I'm, French, I have the advantage that when I'm awake, most American people are asleep. Normally, there's people that stay up to 6 a.m. on the server.
Yes.
It's really scary. But I think we might be around 150
wow.
200 maybe.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Around that.
Let me see here. Mike saying, Bounce SMP is block game. That's what we call it, block game. That differs from block game so much. I'm being told there's like just entire storylines playing out on this server at this point.
Well, it's very roleplay based. That's why, yeah.
I see. Are you approaching it like with goals or just kind of hopping in and see what's going on?
For now, I'm just building my little house, having my little fun. We do have like classes like demon and like miner. For example, I'm a demon and I'm a miner, so I'm supposed to go get ores and stuff. And at the same time, I can swim in lava, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, no, I know there's like quests to do, and you can do roleplay and like sell stuff. For now, since I'm very new, I'm just putting the bases down, building my little house. I want a really cute little house, and also I've gotten killed like at least 70 times at this point because. Do you know the funniest part? I chose my claimed spot at the worst place possible. It used to be a pillager village, so they just spawn next to where I live.
Of course.
And they've been killing me so many times. I've gotten a raid of like 7 raids in a row of just the pillagers coming for me, and I'm like, please, I just want to build. I just want to make my house. Leave me alone. I love Minecraft, for sure.
Do you love it enough to play it in VR?
I played Minecraft VR once, and it was a mod. It wasn't even Minecraft VR, the real one.
Oh.
I regret it so bad. I became sick after playing it. Legit. I got a fever.
Yeah.
I got so motion sick. It was terrible. I actually felt sick. I was streaming it. It was when I got started with streaming in 2020. And I got so sick. I would never recommend you guys play Minecraft VR with the mod one, because I don't know about the real one if I haven't played that one, but I'm traumatized from the modded one.
Oh no.
It hurt my head so bad. I hated it. I can't stand it.
It sounds like two things that you'd love together, right? VR and Minecraft, but yeah. Unfortunately, not the case.
I wasn't really made for that, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm hearing the real one is just as bad. Ouch. Okay.
Oh,
all
well.
right.
Oh well, no Minecraft VR for us. We stay on PC.
So just before this, you were actually streaming yourself.
Yeah.
Marshmallow Speaks, I believe is the name of your podcast.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay. And of course we had Heavenly Father on there this time. I believe your first guest is is this like a relaunch of a podcast?
Absolutely, yeah. I started doing this, I think, end of 2020, and then during 2021 when I had my second 3D model, sorry. And yeah, back then it was just like we talk about random stuff and I bring people on, and then I was like, I kind of want to do this again. Like I want to bring collabs again, and I want to, give people a reason to like come on, not be like, oh, we're gonna play Fall Guys or whatever, because I don't know, collab games are a bit different. I don't really like having to focus on chat, then the game, then my guest. Like it's a bit difficult for me. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let's do a podcast. That sounds fun. So yeah, I'm just bringing it back, and sometimes I want to just chat with people because it's fun.
Did you have guests on before when you did a podcast, or is this kind of new?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Taro's one of them. I got Hazelry, Tana Tenchi. Yeah, just a bunch of people that I was friends with. So yeah.
Any upcoming plans for more guests?
Ooh, there might be a certain chibi person someday.
Nice. Very nice. All right. So not only did you have a guest on your show, you were a guest on another show just before this, actually.
Busy women.
It's like you're kind of doing like a press tour right now, actually. Yeah. We had Shy and here saying the goth waifu emerges. Another really fantastic stream, actually. Easy recommendation. Fantastic setup. Lots of games, actually. So if you are interested in more Ayu, kind of on this level, highly recommend you check out Shy. Absolutely.
Be interested in me now.
And to take away that interest, here we have you saying mayo is better than ketchup.
Look at the replies, please. Look at the replies, please. Mayo is so disgusting. I freaking hate it. I hate mayo. I'm so sorry. Ketchup is so much better. I apologize. This tweet is gonna be like it's like a scar inside my heart. I hate it so much. Ketchup is so much better. No.
Oh, I have to assume this was a punishment tweet of some kind or a
yeah,
goal.
we played marbles, and I just was like, you know what? Person who wins gets to tweet for me. And I was like, maybe he's gonna make me write something about like, ooh, I have an OnlyFans coming soon, or like feet pics coming soon. No, he just says the worst thing possible on earth. Mayo is better than ketchup. And I was like, you can't make me say that. You can't make me say that. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, no. So I just tweeted it and cried.
Just absolutely begging for forgiveness here on the replies.
Could you click anything else? And he was like, no, I'm not changing my mind. I was like, you evil source of you demon. Ketchup for the win.
Interesting. A Belgian would agree with you. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's maybe jump into this topic. Twitch releasing the 4,826 way you can give them money and not changing anything practical or problematic. Yeah, so the wonderful Twitch platform. I mean, we can talk into other issues you've had with it, but anything that you recall that set you off about this 3 days ago when you...
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm just like a very honest person. I don't like to pretend like Twitch is doing great. Honestly, Twitch just does a lot of messed up things and takes away a lot of things we never asked to be taken away. I've seen that they just like replaced Twitch Turbo with like you pay $9.99 and then you don't have ads at all. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. I don't know, like there's just they just keep adding stuff, and Twitch in general is just, even the AdSense. I think the AdSense is the thing that pisses me off the most, because Twitch makes a lot of money from ads, like a lot. And me personally, I'm someone who averages about 200 viewers most of the time, and I've been offered like $100, $160 maybe, for like 4 minutes of ads every hour.
Yeah, I think that's...
Which is disgusting.
That, I think, back in June is what we were offered. I think it was 100 to 200 for that amount of time. And then I looked back, and that number is significantly higher this time around. And I'm hearing everyone else saying it's significantly lower for them this month. And I was like, oh, I should have been checking every month. But
no, it depends, definitely. I've seen people been offered like $44,000. And I mean, honestly, if I was offered that kind of money, would I accept it? Maybe. But at the same time, like,
I don't know who couldn't accept that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's money.
But you know, this is the issue, chat, that a lot of Twitch streamers are going through right now, because it is sacrificing 100%. It is sacrificing the quality of the stream.
Oh no, there's just times where I want to be like, I want to support my friends and I want to support streamers, but when I go on a stream and I see 1 ad out of 7, I want to cry. Like, I'm like, who in hell thought that was a good idea? If I could disable ads, period, on my stream, I would, because ads only bring me about like $20 a month, to be honest.
Right.
And that's like, sure, $20 could help someone who's small. I'm not small anymore. I don't need those $20. I would disable ads completely, for me personally, but we don't even have a choice to do that. We can't even do that at all, which is really annoying, because I definitely would. Like, it does not give me life-changing money, and it ruins the experience for a lot of people. I don't want them to be watching ads at all. Stupid.
Yeah, I think that 44K, I think that was borrowed, and I think it was actually for 6 minutes of ads for the hour. I mean, they just keep raising it up and up and up, and the time expected.
Yeah, because no one wants to take it.
Right.
Understandably so.
And again, a lot of big time VTubers like Giri, Onigiri, who's been one of our guests, and we love talking with her, has had to seriously think, like, do I do this? I mean, I can use this money and get it right back into the stream.
I can't blame them. It's not their fault. It's Twitch's fault for not paying them correctly from the get-go, because now they feel like they have to destroy like viewer interaction in order to make a little bit more money to be safe and like stable. Because like streaming is such an unstable job. Honestly, I think maybe you feel the same too, but like every single start of the month, I tell myself like, what if this is the last? What if like I'm not gonna reach $100? Even though I have for the past like year and a half, but my brain still tells me maybe this is the month where your job ends and it's over and you won't have anything anymore, and you'll have to give up. And it's so sad because it doesn't happen. Like, it doesn't, but every single month I get stressed about it. So like, Twitch just does not pay us enough at all. it takes so much from what we take, even though like they probably like just keep most of it and don't do anything with it, to be honest. But yeah, I can't blame people who take those offers because they need money to survive. They need rent. They need all that stuff to make new content. So, I mean, in my opinion, as long as the viewers are like, we'll stay for it, like, go for it, you know what I mean? But it's sad that it's on Twitch's side, not on the streamers at all. It's just Twitch is completely fucking up everything. So, thanks, Twitch! Yippee!
It's another thing where Twitch doesn't make as much on ads as YouTube because YouTube knows who you are, right? Like, they know your viewing history. They know probably more because if you're a Google user or something like that. And so those ads are more targeted and they get to play less of them is the kind of understanding there. So you're going to have 2 of them. You can skip it. People are just used to it on YouTube. Over on Twitch, again, like you said, it's like 7 ads. Like, you can't skip them.
Because, like, even YouTube, I know when they started introducing, like, 3 ads in a row, people already got mad. But Twitch, I've seen, like, 14 ads in a row on someone's stream, and I was like, what the hell? Holy. Are these just, like, 2-second ads, or, like, what's happening?
That just looks broken to me, like, when you see something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely. I hope so, because if there's actual people that are like, let's play 14 ads there. No.
We have, what is my friend looking at in class?
Oh god, yeah, this is that's a fan art of me, by the way. That's a commission art I got from someone. That is me. Some people were like, maybe it's just a random anime character. I'm like, no, that is me. I know that artwork. I commissioned it. And they were just looking at it on their computer, so I just snapped a little photo. I was like, they won't notice. Whoop.
I mean, did they know you, or did it just pop up somehow for them, or what happened here?
Like, I mean, should we share the story or not?
Only as comfortable as you're.
It is the funniest part to think like they don't know me and they just open the picture out of nowhere.
Right. But the fact they have it just open in class alone, even if they do know you.
Some people were like, well, maybe they're drawing you because they have a drawing tablet. I was like, no, I'm an art student. That's normal. We all have our tablets out, staring at me in lingerie in class. No, it freaking killed me.
Very quickly, Ghost in Shell says, I'm sorry to say this, but no matter how much I love the streamer, if I see 3+ ads by next streamer, I'm fair one. And you are not alone, Ghost in Shell, because what we're potentially seeing is actually a lot of partner streams are getting hit a bit because they're playing so many ads. And this is a partner thing, the ad incentive program, to my understanding. I don't think affiliates get it. So more people are slowly filtering down to affiliates right now because of it. Yeah. I wish I could just disable them all. Like, to me, they don't matter. They don't matter to the viewer. They don't matter to me. Like, it's not like they're customized, as you said. Right.
So it can't even interest the person who's watching. They'll just be like, random ad, I don't care, and just skip. So yeah, no, I don't care about them. And honestly, with the money I make from them, personally, I don't think it's worth it at all. Most people that watch me are subscribed, so you know what I mean? I don't make a lot from it, period. So I wish I could just have a button that says disable all ads, but like Twitch wants money.
We're also getting what is that? Show cherries in chat here. So cherries.
Oh damn! I think it's wow. It's my model. I will show the other. There you go. This is the nice part. I hope he's satisfied now. Be happy, please, sir. No more spamming. Show cherry.
This is one of my absolute favorite tweets. People who don't use emojis in their messages. Are you all okay? How empty is your soul right now? Of course. Forgot to use an emoji in the actual tweet here.
I'm so stupid. I didn't even realize it. I was just like, there you go. And then I'm like, wait, hold on a minute. I didn't send it with an emoji. I am empty.
This is, I think, is a Zoomer Boomer thing. This is a question I think I still had out to Lady and Heidi, which is like some just like normal smiling emojis are just like overly aggressive for them, right? Like,
absolutely.
So
I think for me, if you dare send me an upside down smile, I'm just gonna assume you hate me and you want me dead.
Wow. Whoa.
Like it's the most passive aggressive emoji. Like, look at it. He's just like, Like, I don't know, he's just a smile upside down, but he really looks like he wants you dead.
We can't win here. That's why, like, on some messages, I will not send an emoji because it's like, this is going to be misinterpreted. They're going to, like, think something else entirely opposite.
Usually, what I usually, like, judge based on is also, like, punctuation. Like, if you don't, like, if you sound like you're trying to be excited, but you don't use exclamation points, sometimes I'll be like, are you really excited, though? Like, I've had to ask so many people, like, just to make sure that I'm not overthinking. Do you just speak like this, or do you despise me? And they're like, no, I'm just like that. I'm like a pretty, I'm a pretty non-expressive person when it comes to text. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I still keep overthinking that they possibly hate me.
Again, you know, this might be, you know, you're speaking to folks in your age group or anything like that. And not to say that I'm a boomer. Chat knows I'm not a boomer.
You're a boomer,
right, chat?
totally.
We know, chat, that I'm not a boomer. But if, say, I was... I would just say as a boomer to any Zoomer, not just to you, Ayu. Any Zoomer. It ain't that deep. Like for us, it just ain't that deep. Emojis never carried this like mythical cultural meaning.
No, I totally get it.
So we just don't think about it that way. Sorry. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, I know. I totally understand though. Like, cause I have a lot of friends who don't do that. But like, I thought about it. I was like, oh, am I gonna make a funny tweet? But most of my friends don't actually use a lot of emojis. I just speak with it because I'm someone who voices people's messages in my head.
Yeah.
So when someone uses emojis, it helps me like shape the tone of voice they use, and that's how I reproduce it inside my head. Or else I'm just like I see someone talk without emojis, and all I can see is like their voice, but like in the most monotone way possible, just like that. And it makes me feel very bad. I'm like, damn, you that empty. But that's just my brain, you know, that's my brain speaking.
I think like as just an overall language, we need more punctuation marks. So
absolutely.
We have the question mark, we have the exclamation mark. Where's the
I want a passive aggressive punctuation.
Where is the sarcasm mark, right?
Exactly.
Like
the /s, but like punctuation.
Exactly, yeah. Like /s has just been so like I gotta let them know. It's like, why isn't there an actual punctuation mark for that?
That'd
right?
Be so cool. I would love that. Sarcasm mark.
It can happen. We can make this happen. Okay, all right. What is this? What is this? Wait a second. Hold on.
Ooh.
What is this?
Ooh. Ooh. Second outfit preview. Ooh.
Very nice, very nice.
She is lacking a piece of cloth on top, though.
Are we still thinking sometime next year for this, or maybe sooner?
Maybe the end of the year, honestly. Depends on my rigor, but it might be the end of the year.
Very nice, very nice. Lovely pattern.
We will see. Thank you.
Okay, everyone has fun at TwitchCon and everything, but the true question is, who is planning to travel to France for the 2023 one? Yeah.
Hell yeah, I don't want to be alone. Finally, it's in my country. Y'all better show up.
So I think they're still planning to do like 2 TwitchCons like they did this year, right? Because this year we had Amsterdam, and then they did San Diego.
Yeah. I think there's one in the US and then one in Paris.
Gotcha. Any plans on this one yet? Any hopes?
Hanging out with my mods, having fun, honestly, just vibing, checking out the artists. I'm just excited because this type of convention has never been in France. And yeah, like now that I'm like if it was like 7 years ago, I would have been like, ooh, I love conventions because I used to go to conventions back then. But I would have been like, ooh, I need to go with my mom and stuff, and now I can just go on my own, big adult. So I'm really excited. The only thing is that like I've seen the disaster of TwitchCon US. I've seen there was a lot of problems, so I really hope they won't mess up over here because yeah. The only thing that bothers me as well is the pricing of the tickets is actually outstanding for a French person. French people could never spend $75 on a single day ticket. And that scares me a little bit because that's probably going to be the pricing for... It doesn't scare me for me, it scares me for the fact that probably a lot of French people won't be attending it. Because in France, to give you guys an idea to all the American people, a convention in France is like maximum $30 per day. Maximum. And we have the biggest convention of Europe, Japan Expo, that happens every July. That one is maximum $30 a day. So when I see the prices of like Anime Expo and like TwitchCon in the US, I'm like, holy crap, how do you guys pay this kind of money just to hang out in a hall? I don't understand. It's crazy. But I mean, it looks like a good time, so like I wouldn't mind it, but you know, for the French people, it definitely might be a harder pill to swallow. Absolutely. I'm excited.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, don't worry, I was done, don't worry.
I was just going to apologize for saying France instead of France. My apologies on that one.
Oh, I mean, I don't really mind that about those, like, people use both. I don't really mind that, don't worry.
It's also interesting hearing from folks who went to Amsterdam, again, not as prolific or as problematic, but also the vibe is a little different. They found that it's just, you know, people just have more ingrained groups. I wouldn't say cliquey, but it's just they kind of stick more to their groups, whereas over in the American TwitchCon, there's a lot more mixing and networking, apparently.
Yeah.
So
I kind of get it, though, because somehow, like, I would feel very unsafe if I just switched groups every so often. I feel like I need some type of, like... That's why I think, like, it's normal to stay in some kind of little group, even though, like, you do want to meet new people, but, like, I need my safe zone. I need to know that if someone tries to hurt me, I have my friends behind my back.
Right.
Because if you switch groups, technically speaking, there is a time where you're alone, right? Like, you're looking to go get the other group. And that, to me, no. I don't want to be alone the entire convention. I need someone by my side. Even though I'm, like, a very, very, like, trained person, like, I'm aggressive. If someone tries to, like, grab me or anything, I will strike back, for sure. But at the same time, like, you just want to have a good time. So if staying with people makes me have a better time than, like, being alone and randomly having a creepy guy follow me, I'd rather do that. So I kind of understand why people stay in their little groups, honestly.
what do you think of this time of year? Are you into the whole Halloween aesthetic? Are you into the autumn kind of October kind of feeling or not?
That's funny because I mean, I'm a cult leader and I'm like kind of like a creepy vibe sometimes, so people would be like, ooh, like, yeah, she obviously must love Halloween. And I like the aesthetic of Halloween, but we don't celebrate it in France much. Some people do pumpkin carving, some people do trick-or-treating, but it's not huge. French people love to party in groups. They love to have their little private parties or go to the club. They're huge party people, but not really like outside. They like going to a club or having like a private party at their house. So honestly, it's not a huge thing. Like shops don't really have like Halloween presenting like stuff and everything, but like Christmas is much more important to France in general. But I like the aesthetic. The only thing is that I really hate fall because it's the time where it starts getting night really, really, really early. And I really hate when at 5 p.m. it's already nighttime and you can't do anything because it makes me so like tired and I feel like my day has been wasted.
Starting today, even, yeah. Starting today.
I'm excited. But there is something happening in France right now. It's 25 degrees nearly every single day, which is not normal. It's really, really warm. That is like a June temperature, and we're in nearly November, so it's really scary, that's for sure. Sometimes I'm like, what's happening with the weather? You get dressed super like warm in the morning, you're like ready to go to class and stuff, and then it's like 4 p.m. hits and you're just sweating. Like your entire body, you turn around, you see so much sunshine hitting your face and the sky is blue and you're like, what in hell is happening? What's going on with the weather? I don't know, but I hope. Even though I hate winter because the feeling of being cold and the night coming soon, I still kind of want Christmas to feel like Christmas. So I don't really want it to be 20 degrees. No, not really.
Yeah, there was this tweet. I don't think we have it here, but it was very clear. It was like, this time until April is not my preferred time of the year, but Christmas is that like moment in between that makes it
absolutely
1 point bearable. Yeah.
I love Christmas. And it annoys me because so many people are like, stop liking Christmas, like it's for babies and stuff. Like, you should love like Halloween instead, like it's spooky and it's underrated. And it's like, just let me be happy, man. I love Christmas. It's a good holiday. It's happy, and like I just love the lights outside and the vibe and the hot chocolate. It's like it's great, man. Like let me be happy and have my holiday.
I'm just gonna keep this tweet on screen. We don't have to say it. I'm just gonna keep that on screen there. I love this one so much.
One of my favorites as well. I love it.
Animated emotes from Matt Damon.
Cute.
Yeah. Are these still up? Do you have these on your Twitch?
Absolutely. Well, if I had the first one on my Twitch, it probably would be removed. I do have it on Better Twitch TV though. Same for the second one.
Gotcha.
Because I don't have enough spots. There's not enough spots. Twitch, please, if you can do one thing right, add more animated spots. Please.
Yes. It doesn't matter how big you are, you get 5 and that's it. And it's like, what's going on here?
Add more. I need 10, 15.
Users love animated emotes so much more too. It's so clear that they
They're
prefer
just so
that.
cute, man. Look at them.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but we had this commissioned wonderful work here.
Don't look at the first one too much.
More emotes. Here confessing to be an emote addict.
Do you know how many I have in total?
No.
Well, if we exclude the ones that are old that I've removed, currently probably more than 300 on my server.
Have you ever done like a subathon for yourself or not?
Yeah, for my birthday sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
I do, yeah. But, yeah, no, I have a huge emote addiction just because I express myself through emotes and I think they're just so cute. Like, getting them, they're just so adorable. They make me feel so happy for some reason. So I just, obviously, it's not an actual addiction. That's a joke. If I were to stop because I don't have enough money, I would, obviously. I don't get them every single month. But, I don't know, they're just super cute, and I love seeing, like, my chat use them. They're just adorable. So yeah, but overall, I have way more than 300 because the old ones got removed. The ones from my very, very first design. These got scrapped, so... yeah, these are just the new ones. I'm bombarding.
I just asked for a subathon because it's always fun unlocking new, emote slots, of course. Yeah.
Absolutely. It just sucks that it's like one every huge milestone because one is so little and they ask you for like 1,000 sub points and it's like, wow.
Yeah. It's just gets higher and higher as you go higher and higher, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I just got like 500 spots on Better Twitch TV, so... oh boy.
Here we have Nomi.
Oh, yeah.
Giving us this. Oh no, I've been stabbed. It looks like you have a list out there on Twitter.
Yeah. I just randomly made it and I was like, you know what? Let's give people like a little scare, like a little fun scare. So I was like, I just added like people I liked on it and I was like, 100% stab material. And then everyone was like, huh? What does that mean? And then some people were like, I'm into it. So it was just something funny just to laugh. And that little doodle is adorable.
This is one of those things where, like, unfortunately, Twitter still has, like, zero tolerance, which is the playful violence, right? Like, I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you.
That's why I try to keep it cool on Twitter, but when I'm on Twitch, holy. I will say some things, because my whole theme is, like, very aggressive positivity, so if someone, like, people get in and I'm like, did you love yourself today? Did you say you were pretty in the mirror today? No, I'm going to break your kneecaps right now.
There will be pain.
I get really violent, and people are into it, so that's nice. For now, Twitch has not bonked me. But Twitter, I know, would not be as, let's say, nice to me about it. So I don't say as much on Twitter.
Oh, no. Twitch loves violence. All the yandere emotes they're cool with. It's the butt emotes they just can't handle. Yeah, so...
I saw that. I saw, like, an H jail, if we can even say the word. I don't even know. But it was just like a cop outfit, and it just was, like, intended for a lewd purpose, but it wasn't, like saying it. And they still got removed. And I was like, what? Doesn't say anything. Oh, Twitch.
Oh, this is interesting. This is back in September. I gotta be honest for a second. I'm going back to art school soon, and I'm absolutely terrified. I'm afraid I'll be too tired to stream after classes, that the pressure will be too much on me, that I'll fail. It's so rough on me. I need hugs and reassurances. So, how's it going? How is it going now?
Okay, yeah, I tweeted that when I was it was like after my day of getting my schedule, and I was absolutely mortified. I was mortified because I was like, the schedule's not that bad, but like there were weeks that were marked as intensive weeks, and I was like, intensive weeks? What the hell does that mean? Am I gonna be stuck in my house working and I'm not gonna be able to stream? I'm doing all right for someone who has to struggle with both. Honestly, I think I'm doing better than a lot of people would, because in my class, not a lot of people actually work. I do, and sometimes I'm like, I work on the internet. Yeah. But yeah, I try to manage it. So far, it's been all right. If I really need to get something done, I will cancel, but it doesn't happen very often. I've only done it once so far because I was like, I really need to get this done. But no, honestly, so far I'm doing okay. And actually, I used to be, I think last year, I was probably, oh god, probably like one of the worst students, like in terms of art. Because I was very behind. A lot of people had practiced during the entirety of their like years prior. And I was very, very late because I was so focused on streaming that I did not like draw too much. So yeah, when I got in, I was like, wow, like I'm really not that great compared to everyone. And it made me so anxious. And now I think I'm like maybe in the top 7 best students of the class. So I feel good about myself. I gotta work hard and I'm determined, and way more determined than last year actually. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep streaming and I'm not giving up. Yeah, optimism.
I think I've seen you describe yourself as an everything streamer, right? Like,
kind of.
There is some gaming. There is actually even ASMR there.
Sometimes here and there.
Any art?
I do art sometimes. The only thing is, I usually need to get something ready before because I don't really like sketching on stream. It makes me anxious and I feel like everyone's staring. So,
yeah,
but when
not,
I have, like,
not an uncommon feeling that we've seen. Actually.
Yeah, when I have like a base already done, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go from this. Like, I want to work on that. I'm gonna do okay. And yeah, no, they're fun. They're just a bit more comfy, quiet, and sometimes I'm a bit more, like chaotic. Some people say I'm their comfort streamer, and sometimes I'm like, really? And some people are like, they're like, I would fall asleep to you. Like, your voice is so comfy. And I'm like, I scream all the time. How do you fall asleep to me? I'm literally a ball of chaos. And they're like, yeah, but you're comfortable to me. I'm like, okay, whatever you say, Timothy. You go. But yeah, no, it's just, I do a bit of everything, like chatting, etc. They just, ASMR mostly, it's because I really like making people feel safe and comfortable. I don't really like the whole ear licking stuff. People are free to do that. That's not my thing. What I like is making people feel safe if they have like had a bad day, or if like, I don't know, a bad family event happened, anything like that. I like to be like, hey, you're worth loving. It's gonna be okay. You can do this. And yeah, that's mostly the whole thing. And I really like it. It's really nice.
Speaking of art, we have this from Sleepy Bunzu.
It's so cute!
Giving us this wonderful piece here, originally titled Hug. From that. Another piece that I especially love, these doodles. So we have you over there on the left there, and 2 instances there with the t-shirt I love chat, and also giving Bunzu a little bit of a newt there.
It's so cute. I love them so much.
As far as who you know, I mean, do you look to collab in certain ways? I notice you like to give them a focus when you do. So is it more like let's just do a one-on-one talk, or is there any times when it's like, yeah, let's do a game?
Oh, well, I've done the games a couple times. It's just that I always feel bad for leaving chat aside. I really love the interaction side of Twitch. So when I've been focusing on my friend, and sometimes people love it. It's not even about viewer count, because sometimes I get great viewers, even when I focus 100% on the person I'm playing with. But mentally speaking, I feel really bad because I'm like, I want to chat with you guys. Like, this is my channel and this is our family, and I feel like I'm leaving you to the side, and I don't really like it. So like, but I love collabing with people. Like, it's super fun. But usually I feel bad, but I'm like, could we do it on your channel instead? Because I don't want to leave my chat alone. And I feel bad because some people might be like, wow, like she doesn't even want to stream.
Yeah,
like,
she loves her chat so much she won't even stream on her channel. Wow.
I'm like, no, I'm sorry. It's just I really want to talk to them. Like, they're just so sweet, and I feel like I would be leaving them like to the side, and it doesn't make me feel happy. I'm like, I want to talk to my chat. They're so great.
And yeah, we had this where you revealed your 3,000 hour playtime in VR chat. People be respecting me until I tell them my VR chat playtime on Steam. Was it streaming that kind of cut down on VR chat for you? Or
Probably, but also just like overall, VR gives me a lot of migraines. I have like migraines in general. I'm a very migraine prone person. So in general, like my head hurts a lot after playing VR. And also, I gotta be honest, one of the dumbest things is that, I mean, I used to have bangs when I played it, and my bangs got really dirty when I played VR because obviously like, the headset goes on top, right?
Right.
So, and I was like, I don't want to wash my hair again. Like, I just cleaned it. So all the time I didn't want to play VR because I was like, my hair is going to get dirty and I don't want to clean it. So it just stopped slowly. But mostly it's because I changed communities. Like, a lot of reasons why I played VR chat were because of the people I hang out with. And nowadays, sometimes when they want to hop on, I will hop on. But most people that only play VR chat, I've cut ties completely with. So, yeah.
Do you have maybe any plans, or do you have a 3D Ayu?
I did get a 3D Ayu for my old model. I'm unsure if I'm gonna get one for this one. It depends really, because I'm realizing that I love the flow of 2D for myself a bit more. Just because I don't know, like I'm an artist, I love it, and just like the flowy movements are really, yeah, I love them way more than like the twitchy heads sometimes. But I love 3D models. I think they're very beautiful. But maybe, you know, like also they're very much more expensive nowadays if you want to get like a good custom one. Which is totally fair. Like, I understand that the artists want to get money for it, so I'm like, it's okay, you know? But, yeah, no, I don't know. 2D has a vibe for me that I really enjoy. And if it's 3D, yeah, I would use it in VR chat or, like, any type of program, but maybe not on stream anymore.
Okay. Not my mom getting a sex toy meme on her Facebook right in front of me. Mom! This then somehow, for some reason, kicking off the Durex USA Twitter account, because they totally needed a Twitter account for the US Durex account here. Replying, Mom knows what's up. Fantastic. What in the hell summoned them? What did I
have no clue. It made me laugh so hard. I had no idea. Like, I just thought, I saw it and I was like, oh, like it's a meme answer. Someone renamed themselves that. And then I see the tag, like the little verified.
Yeah, it's got
tag,
the
verified. Like, what? It's a verified account. It's just so funny. And plus, like, I'm asexual personally. So when I got this, I was like, oh my god, that just looks so bad. It's like they already knew who I was. They followed me. They were like, let's answer that one.
It's like Cottontail's right over there. Excuse me, you missed. Yeah,
it was so hilarious.
I don't know. Maybe Durex or Vtuber fans, right? I mean, that happens. So maybe they're making inroads here.
I was dying when I received that answer. I don't know how they found me. I don't know if they just wrote the words on their search bar and then found me. I don't know, but it's freaking hilarious.
Others associated here. Noda just going to McDonald's with Ayu. What a queen.
I love Noto so much.
This is just this is a meme we never really ever showed off.
For obvious reasons, I believe.
Every instance we wanted to show this, I was like, no, I don't know if I think this is just one of the. This is surprisingly one of the more tame ones here that I think we could show. Yeah,
actually covered ones.
right.
Oh god, but yeah, I love Noto. She's such a great artist. Go follow Noto, everyone. She's amazing.
This has been making its rounds. People who didn't associate colors to their subjects in school scare me. What is this about?
Have you never done that? Like when you picked like colored books for your subjects?
I think.
Did you not associate them?
I think it was like random originally, and then maybe I ended up sticking to that, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I think that's kind of how it worked out. I don't know if it was ever intentional. It was just always worked out that way. Yeah.
I have this thing that I've looked up on Google that my aunt also has. I basically associate pretty much everything to colors, like the months of the year. I have in my head, I can imagine the actual placements of the months and like the colors that they're associated to. And people tell me I don't do that. Like I don't, and me, I can just like pinpoint my finger and be like, January's over there, and then August is here. And then October's orange, and then April is like light green, and they're like, what the hell is she talking about? Like, I don't know. But like, people who tell me that math is red, I want to punch them. How can you think math is red? Math is blue. It will stay blue forever. Science has always been green, and history will remain yellow. Problem. It's just mental stuff. Math is blue forever. Blue math.
Chat, is there a name for this? Is this a disorder? Do we?
No, it's not a disorder. I know it's not a disorder, but it does have a name. It does have a name of like knowing and picking things. I don't know how to type it on Google though. I don't remember the name though. Oh yeah, synesthesia. That thing. That's me. I have that.
Sounds correct. Sounds correct. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think Heidi's
Not
talked
ill, I
about
promise.
this too. Oh.
Not ill.
No, not ill. Not ill. No, not ill. Not ill. But yeah, math absolutely red. 100%. Absolutely.
What? Oh, we're gonna have a problem.
It just requires a lot of focus, and that's why I put it in red. That's all.
Yeah, sure.
This is very nice. I'm so happy I bought my mom some really cute gifts for her birthday in 2 days. Without chat, I wouldn't be able to treat my family like this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm sure she's going to be the happiest mom.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the cult. Does the cult have a name of any kind, or are they just...
The Marshmallow cult, whatever. We just call them the cultists, yeah. The basement. The basement. They're very happy to be down there, right, chat?
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah, no, they're lovely.
They're still going over the colors. Oh, this isn't going to end.
Oh my god, we have started an endless debate. What have I done? But yeah, no, like, it's so sweet. People are very adorable with me, and like, I'm so happy I've been able to like treat my family to things more, because, I mean, you don't expect people like me. My parents never expected me to get a job before actually getting a degree in something. So like, they were just like, what is this? And now I can like buy them gifts with it, and they're like, wow, that's crazy.
We had this exchange. I said I liked fried eggs and ketchup after rating Chibi. Help me. Here we have it. You were banned. This looks legit to us.
I was unbanned 10 seconds after. Don't worry about it. I just really wanted my screenshot.
And my chat on screen just went totally
I just
nuts
saw
there.
that.
Okay, all right, thanks. Yeah, Chibi's... That's the Chibi effect there. Yeah, so... of course, we had her replying, I stand by it.
Fried eggs and ketchup is delicious. You guys have problems. Come on. Did you try it? Do you know what it tastes like?
Let's look in the replies here. What were you saying? She unbanned me and said, quote, I was the kind of girl to paint her toenail black. Then you admitted my toenails are black right now. Yeah, okay, all right. There we go.
Well, it's true, though. Like, black is the superior color for nails. It's so pretty.
I've seen... Isn't that like... Chat, isn't that like a common omelet dish in Japan? Like the...
Well, yeah, no, I think it's scrambled, maybe. An omelet thing, yeah. But I love this thing that I do with my family that everyone thinks is weird. It's like, I take a piece of white bread, I put a fried egg on it, then I put ketchup, and then I put a piece of bread on it. Bam, sandwich. It's delicious! It's super delicious, and people keep mocking me for it, and I don't understand. It's lovely. Try it.
Omarais.
And plus, she says that I'm weird for liking fried eggs and ketchup, and she dared say something. I don't remember what it was. Was it Cheez-Its or something? She said that she would take a Cheez-Its, chew it, and spit it between 2 fresh Cheez-Its. And eat it. I was like, you think I'm weird? Girly, you're 10 times worse. Come on.
This again is just information that never needed to be shared.
Absolutely. She should have stayed banned. If she said that in my chat, she would have been banned forever. But she had mercy on me and she unbanned me. Thank you, Chibi. I love you.
Here we have a giant revelation. A pony. A pony isn't a baby. Wait. A pony isn't a baby horse.
No, it's not. It's crazy.
No, that's not true.
How is it not a baby? It's not a baby horse. It's crazy. I don't understand. They look the same. A pony is not a baby horse. It has a different name.
But it is, though. But it is.
But no.
But it is.
No, that's the worst part. I know. I didn't want to believe it.
Chat, am I being gaslit right now? Is that what this is? Is this...
I wish I was right. I wish this was a wrong tweet, but like, no. Ponies are not baby horses.
A baby horse is a, what is that? Foal? Foil? Foil? Fool? What? What?
A foal?
I've never heard of that in my...
It's crazy.
I probably
How
just
the hell
blocked
is
it
a
out.
pony not a baby horse? They look the same.
I probably just blocked it. Obviously not a horse person.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Forget about it. Just in your head, you'll be like, yeah, no, a pony is a baby horse. It is how it is.
Who is this?
I didn't learn that in school, man. Oh, look at me.
Who'd this be?
Oh, would you like to see me like this?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. It's adorable. Prepare your eyes. Wow. Hello. I'm very cute now. People are very terrified by her for some reason. I don't really understand. I think I'm very cute. Nothing's wrong with me.
One of the absolute best things that we saw out of this, obviously, was all these screenshots of people booping your nose.
Oh, that was lovely.
So,
best.
what the viewers were doing, chat, was they were, just taking screenshots of them, touching the monitor in front of them, but booping the nose on the model.
That was so funny. Best trend ever.
Where'd this come from? Who took care of this?
Oh, actually, I think they changed their tag. So let me try to find them again. I know their name, but I don't remember their actual tag. I know their name is Ayu as well, funnily enough. They changed to Ayu. There you go. AyuuVT, I believe. Yeah, AyuuVT_. That's them. They took care of the art, and the rigging was made by Brie at Cookie Box.
Oh, that definitely... Yeah, I see the Brie-isms here. Yeah.
Yeah, the bounciness. I needed her to make my chibi. She's just so bouncy.
We had her on as a guest. She's absolutely fantastic.
Brie's amazing. I love her.
Jesse, thank you for the 14 months. How's it been 14 months? Thank you very much for the 14 months for the tier 1. I will take her with me for protection. Well, thank you, Jesse. Thank you for that.
I will stay in your pocket. Promise I won't stab your leg through it. Promise.
Yeah, Morning Demon saying, I see Brie all over that now. Yeah, there's just Brie-isms that you can kind of see with it. Absolutely.
It's so cute. So yeah, it's either I want to be the cutest little form of life that ever existed, or I want to be mommy. So, you choose.
Look at Ayu. And speaking of other Ayus, we had this Ayu.
No.
Let me see if I can pull this up. Oh, you're still in the way.
Boo-hoo.
There it is. There's the imposter account there. Someone tried to impersonate me and got suspended right after. So bad. What in the world makes them do this?
I think that you do remember you made a thing about me because I got banned and all because there was a hack happening on my channel.
Yeah, I mean,
I believe these might be the same people.
Wow. Okay.
Because it was a Russian account doing crypto again, just like the people who hacked me. And I was dying so much inside because he was just like answering posts about money, being like, here's my Cash App or whatever. And I was like, I don't even have a Cash App yet. He just had like one more E, I think, in his name. So people might have thought it was me because he copied my entire profile. And I was like... just in 40 minutes, I just told my Discord, hey, this account is impersonating me, and they were like, okay, on it. 30 minutes later, suspended. It was really funny.
So I really specifically remember this and remember the day of, because naturally we saw you were hacked. Obviously something that we want to let people know about that is potentially going around. And so we have this instance. You have here your channel and the screen capture. But then on top of that, yeah, your actual account itself was banned. But this is, I think, at the time when you actually regained control of the account, if I recall.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
I got it back.
The timing of it was just kind of, unfortunately,
awful.
Too late, bad even. So I think we actually led with that story, yeah. And I may, if I may ask, did you just appeal it through the standard process and got it back? And how long did that take?
Actually, I thought I got banned because they suspected I was hacked. No, I got banned because the bot was spamming a crypto link and they noticed it was a virus. So they banned me because, quote unquote, I sent a like virus-filled link to my Twitch chat, which is like illegal. So technically they didn't even know I got hacked. So I had to do a redeem it and be like, hey, I got hacked. That wasn't me, by the way. So, yeah, no, but without that, I don't know if I would have been brought back at all. Like, Twitch didn't even do it because of the hacking. They just did it because they thought I was the one who posted the crypto link in the first place. Thanks, Twitch, again. That was my first ban, though. First one.
Here we have, I've gotten unbanned, let's go, you guys rock. Saying, I've gotten hacked by crypto bots 3 times in the past 2 months. I'm going to do a deep clean because this isn't right. Wow. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I picked up that you had it 3 times.
Instagram, Twitter, NFTs hacked my Twitter and almost like destroyed my entire account, actually. Thank God. Yeah, thank God Twitter actually acted fast. Thank Twitter for that. For once, I think Twitter did a good job. In like 2 hours, they acted and gave me back my account and everything. But it was really bad. Like, the amount of stress you feel when you think like your job is done and you're gonna have to restart from zero and everything you've built up is just gone. It's absolutely mortifying. It's terrible. So like, yeah, and then I got my Instagram hacked by someone named Elon Musk fan account. Yeah. Which was really stupid. So yeah, no, they just won't leave me alone at all. And it's annoying. So I did a huge clean. I gave myself the longest passwords I could, activated like second authentication like everywhere. So like no one can reach my accounts now, even if they tried, because it is secured maximum level. Also, I resetted my stream key. Reset your stream keys every so often, everyone. It's important.
Yeah, I still need to do that, actually. I'll do that tonight. We'll do that tonight.
I know it's hard to think about it, but once it happens once to you, you're like, okay, now I'll think about it, because this was traumatizing.
This is really cool. I love this. Not me popping up in the GIF results for Vtuber on Discord. It's true. Yeah. If you scroll down just a little bit, when you search for Vtuber, we have actually not one, but I saw 2 results today, actually, for you.
That's so cool.
I think there's only one result for me that ever pops up, and it is of a different model of mine. We don't have to say which one, but yeah, if you guys figure out how to get on there, I'd love to know, chat, if you ever figure that out.
I have no idea how it happened. No clue. Just people started making GIFs the day I debuted. They were like, oh, look, like, cool model, let's make GIFs of it. And I don't know how the hell it ended up, like, at the top of the VTuber, like, searches. I have no idea. But it was there, and I was like, wow, I'm here. Crazy.
We also have this. My most toxic trait is believing that every 10 minutes of me being productive deserves to be rewarded.
Yep, I mean, lately I've been, like, very busy with school and everything, so when I finish one single assignment, I'm like, what am I ordering for tonight? What kind of food do I want? But no, I've calmed down way too much. Like, I'm someone who's very money phobic. Like, spending money scares me a lot. I don't like it. So no, I've cooled down a lot, absolutely. But I still know that I need to treat myself every so often. Because there's people that are like, you treat yourself every single day. I'm like, do you want me to be poor? Like, that's not possible. I can't do that. No, but in the month of October, I've actually been pretty tame. I haven't bought anything big or anything, so yeah. Yippee.
Yeah, sometimes when it's about work that I don't want to do, I'm all about this. Like,
exactly. You're like, I did something I didn't want to do. Let's treat myself times like 4,000, and then tomorrow I'll use the excuse that I worked well yesterday to get another treat.
Nothing ever connected with VTuber things. Like, when anything I'm doing with VTuber things, even if it's challenging or even monotonous, like, I am just like focused, I'm honed. But when it's with anything else, yeah, it's like, yeah, wrote that sentence, let's walk away and do something else right now.
Yeah.
And
understandable, honestly.
It takes a while, but I don't lose my mind at the same time. So that's just how it works out for me. Yeah, I really identified with this particular tweet. This is interesting. So I swear to God, people who join Discord servers and are like, quote, hi, I just got banned from this really big streamer's Discord. and I'm super mad, so now I'm here. Of course, you asking, do you seriously think that's a good first impression?
Yep. Literally, I said that the moment someone did that in my server, so they could have felt so targeted, but I don't think they have a Twitter.
Just an absolutely giant red flag anywhere, of course.
Oh god. So bad. I think they got banned from Shy Lily's server too, so I was like, Shy Lily's server? Oh hell no, you are a big red flag.
You would think there's just like
oh no.
free for all in there.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god, I hate when Twitter... okay, yeah. I hate when Twitter just randomly refreshes. Like, I was looking at that, I didn't scroll up, so why? Okay, yeah, these are just like one relatable tweet after another.
Yeah, I am relatable. But yeah, no, it's just so annoying. Twitter.
Well, the weirdest thing is just like... Or you're like scrolling on your feed. And you'll see a tweet for like half a second and just disappears in front of you.
Exactly, it's like I was watching that!
And sometimes it just disappears like further up or further down the feed, or
Absolutely,
sometimes
yeah.
it's just
move.
Gone. Yeah, it's the... Why? Why?
So odd. Twitter stuff. We love Twitter.
Please stop updating. Please stop adding more to the feed. Like, just keep it still for a little bit for us, please. Is this a phone Twitter thing? Primarily, I've seen it less on desktop, but...
Yeah, but I've had both, personally, yeah.
I've had it on both, but it is way crazy more prominent and happening on the phone. Yeah. Who's this? Hello.
Oh,
second.
damn. Well, listen, that was to play a specific game, okay? I'm not a cat girl. Absolutely not. Yeah, I hated it. It was difficult. I hate being a cat girl, but chat made me do it. I miss cat girl Ayu every day. No! You should not miss cat girl Ayu. No. Bunny forever. Bunny.
I mean, they just... Chat, I mean, you would agree, they just kind of fit so naturally, though. It's just such a shame that...
Keep talking. I'm taking notes.
Have here. It's gay to shower. I mean, you're literally touching the same sex's body.
I feel like I literally just tweet whatever's going through my mind. Like, I could be the other day I was like, wait, technically, when you don't sleep, is it because there's like a waiting list of people sleeping and then you're waiting for a slot to free itself? And people were like, wait, that's actually kind of smart. And I was like, I just thought about it and wow, I just tweet the most random stuff ever. And it's so funny.
The thing I love about this one is it sounds like a shower thought. It sounds like something you would think up in the shower, 100%.
Absolutely. It's like, most of them are just like 3am tweets that I save up in my like tweets that I didn't post yet. And then I'm just like, yep, just send it. There you go.
This is a good one. This got some attention too.
Mm.
Anyone else feeling like the VTubing industry is moving so fast and they're too slow for it? Like, you're expected to debut so much stuff and work on merch, covers, lore, new outfits, YouTube content, TikTok, epic announcements. And of course, this is very soon after your re-debut here when you shared this. Yeah. Anything that spurred this on, or is it just kind of a presence that you felt?
Yeah, no, an overall like feeling. I've had that ever since like I got into VTubing in general. It's just, I think everyone feels that way because, I mean, even the big VTubers, like, Yanners has only debuted one singular model this year, and then she's debuting, like, a new one now only, but yet we feel the pressure to, like, keep going. I think it's because people are so scared to fall into, like, irrelevancy and people forgetting about them, and they're like, maybe if I get, like, a really cool model now, people will actually come back for me. The thing is, if personality speaking, you aren't there anymore, or there's like lacks in that, it's not gonna work with just a model. And I've seen people try to debut something every single like 3 weeks, and it's like, no, you can't do that. Like, that's not gonna bring you back up. But it's true that yeah, there's like a little bit of pressure to like make a lot of stuff, but mostly it's self-pressure. It's not my viewers telling me, do something new, like we want something new. No, it's me putting pressure on myself because I'm like, I feel like it's gonna get boring every so often, and I just, when I reveal something new, I have this boost in me that's like, you can do this, like, you know what you're worth, you're a good streamer, etc. And like, I don't know, like, I just feel very rewarded when I, you know, show off something I've been working on for a while. So like when there was nothing new for a while, you're like, oh man, like I kind of want that adrenaline boost to come back, just to like tell me you did good, you're a good streamer. And like my viewers obviously like help me through that, and they tell me like, you know, you help us through your days, like you're just very great and we love you and we appreciate you. And that's honestly all I need to like keep going personally. But yeah, it's true that I think, yeah, you know, you have so much pressure on yourself just to like make YouTube videos and then stream and then make 5 TikToks a week and then post on Instagram every so often, and you're like, I can't, no one can keep up with that, truly. Like nearly every single VTuber Instagram is like inactive. No one can stay active on it because it's just too much to handle. But it's true that, you know, having a new model, it gives you like a huge, massive boost. And after it, you're just so much more confident. Like, personally, when I switched from my old model to, let me go back to mommy mode. That was my excuse to go back to mommy mode. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, when I switched back to my old model from this one, it's just, I felt myself so much more in it that technically in my head, I was like, thank God I changed, because sometimes you just grow up as a person. And there's times where you're like, this just doesn't fit who I am anymore. So that's why I love like the little adrenaline boost. I'm like, now I feel like myself. Now this is who I want to be. And maybe in a year that'll change. Maybe in a year I'll be like, I want to change again because this doesn't feel like me anymore. It's normal. It's like growing up. But that's why some people, I think, are like very miserable when they keep a model they don't really like see themselves in. And that's why I see a lot of free brands, honestly. It's just they don't feel like themselves, and it's like, you don't really want to stream when you don't see yourself. You feel like you're playing someone else. And personally, when I stream, I do put a little bit of an act on. Like, I don't actually recruit people into a cult or anything. But, like, personality speaking, I'm literally the same IRL. I say the exact same things. I talk the same way. I have the same exact personality. Like, it's not a character at all. I just like to, you know, make a little bit funnier for the people who come in and stuff. But IRL, I say the same stuff. Like, right, if someone tells me I don't take care of myself, I'm still gonna look at them with the freezing cold dead eyes and be like, really? You didn't? We're gonna have a problem.
One thing that I think we've seen actually come out maybe more recently this year, because we've seen particular streamers, especially Zentrea, is backlash against kind of like a new form, you know. And again, in Zentrea's instance, is a radically different change, admittedly. But yeah, we've actually seen some people just get so used to a model that they have a hard time adjusting, even actually. So it's almost like there's a kind of a struggle in between, and actually finding a balance here on top of that.
Well, the thing is, especially like you have to make yourself happy before everyone else. That's obvious. The thing with Zentrea is I can understand people not liking her new form. I do not understand them needing to voice it. Like, you could stay quiet. Like, this is for her. This is for Zentrea to be happy. We want Zentrea to be happy. Even if you didn't really like her new outfit or her new model. I know there's like some VTubers I've seen rebrand where I was like, not really vibing with the new one, but if they're happy, who cares? Like, my opinion does not matter on this. I can just support them and be happy. Like, my whole life motto is like, as long as it does not hurt anyone, including yourself, go for it. Do it. Like, just do whatever. So, like, in my opinion, being mean to someone just because you dislike a design is so pathetic and ridiculous. And I don't know, I think those people are just very insecure people. I would never see someone as a happy person if they commented on stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's an excellent point. Yeah, Girl DM has voiced also pushback against some of her models too. That's correct. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Again, I don't understand. I really don't get it. Like, let them have fun. It's their channel. They're doing it for free, first of all. Like, they're the ones who paid money for the models. It's their channel. You don't like it, you can go watch someone else. Whatever.
Here's something else that gets voiced from time to time. Hey, talking about how you wish your viewer count was higher while you're live is insanely rude to the people who spent their time watching you. Be grateful even if you want growth.
Absolutely. Mostly I tweeted this because I was on a stream, which gave me the ickies a lot. And I get it, like, we're all a little bit insecure about our numbers, that is normal. But that person started being like, oh, I shouldn't look at the viewer count, like, there's not enough people compared to what I want. And they voiced that, like, publicly, and I was like, wow, you would say that in front of, like, 7 people who are already watching you and giving them, like, their time of day? Like, I thought that was really disrespectful. And then they kept saying, like, hi guys, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, we're just not growing, and like no one supports me, and I just feel like you guys don't like my content. And I was like, wow, you're like even blaming them. And I thought that was so like horrifying. Like, you can be insecure, but it's never other people's fault. People have lives, they have other things to do, and if they don't want to watch you, it's them. They can choose whatever they want. It's not, they don't owe you anything. You're making content for free, so you should expect people to like come in and go as they wish, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, no one owes anyone anything. So like, I know a lot of people talk about the viewer streamer relationships and kind of go more on the streamer side, like streamer is suffering because viewer mean, and that's true. There's definitely viewers that cross the line and then it's bad. But I feel like we don't talk enough about like how streamers sometimes just are really not grateful for what they have. And like, I get it, we are all insecure, okay? It's normal. Your analytics will get to your head at some point and you will be sad about it. I get it. But like, making tweets being like, do you guys just hate what I do? Well, that makes me want to not watch you even more, because I feel like you just want people to watch you for pity. And I'm like, no, I'm looking to like actual content into you. I see potential in you, and you're reducing yourself to that, and it's really sad. So yeah, in my opinion, just don't talk about being sad because your viewer count is low most of the time, unless you really want help. Like, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be like, hey, if you want to share my stuff, I appreciate it. You know, I would love to see some people, you know, some new people coming around here. But being in chat and literally just saying like, people who also like click the chat thing and then proceed to call out everyone who has not spoken in the past 30 minutes, disgusting. Don't do that. Let them be in their own little bubble. Let them be lurking. They're doing fine, and it can bring them so much anxiety that they actually never watch you again. So don't do the mistake. In my opinion, that is quite stupid. Just have fun, let the streamer have fun, and let the viewers have fun. And any personal issue, that's for you to deal with yourself.
Look, chat, you guys know I love you guys, of course. It's just, I would love you more if there was like 2 of you, or maybe 10 of you, and
exactly.
you were just always talking all the time, you know, just spamming emotes. That'd be actually super cool. That's all.
Like, pay them. It's a job then. Pay them. Give them money. Then yeah, they will watch you for like 7 hours in a row. Yeah, because you paid them.
I mean, they know the check's in the mail. They know. They know.
But yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like, even the whole sub stuff. How dare you force your freaking viewers to pay a sub to you? That is just outstanding to me. People always feel guilty because of those types of streamers. They come to my stream, they're like, I'm so sorry, Ayu. I'm a college student.
Wow.
I don't have the money for it. And I'm like, even if you had the money for it, you have no reason to give it to me unless you want to. It's not even like they don't have the money. I don't care. Even if they have 10,000 bucks in the bank right now, if they don't want to like give me a single penny, they don't. It's their choice. My job is to like convince people that if they can afford it, they should help me out. But do I force them? No, absolutely not. They do whatever they want with their money. And there's like, me pressuring someone to donate money to me would make me feel so terrible that honestly, like, I would just, you know what I mean? Like, it would make me feel worse than someone not giving me money at all. So I you know, like, just let people do their thing. And yeah, it's the whole thing about the $5 for a sub. Like, I've seen what this whole thought provoked in me is one day I saw someone make a twit longer, and the twit longer was like, I don't know if I can keep streaming anymore. Like, you guys are just never active. Like, what can I do to make you guys speak more? And they were very aggressive, like really, really aggressive, just calling out their chat and insulting them. And I was like, how dare you even say that? Like, they take their time to watch you. You are talking to a computer. You're not doing anything exceptional, to be honest. And someone is still taking time out of their day to sit down and be like, I'm gonna watch this person. And you dare, even if it's 2 people, even if it's 7 people, 20, I don't care. You dare tell these people, I don't care about your support. I want more than that. We all want more than that. Do you have to say it like this to their face? No, not at all. That's just mean.
Very quickly, Rabid Mutt, thank you very much for the 2. Would $2 supplement this? Yes. Yes, actually it would. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. As a matter of fact, Rabid Mutt, we could say is maybe better than others here in chat, actually, because of that. Thank you.
How dare you?
We do have Mech with 5. Here are my 5. Well, it just turns out this is really crazy chat, and Mech is actually better than even Rabid Mutt because of that. So, thank you very much for the 2. Thank you very much for the 5. Thank you guys. Thanks so much.
Tape around here. We gotta stick that mouth shut.
Boo
boo inside the screen.
Thank you. Yeah, again, thank you guys for hitting the like button down below. That helps push out the stream, push out the VOD. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Let's see what we have here. Oh, yeah. All right, here's another one relatable. How do people sleep naked? I genuinely can't do it. Thinking of my body rubbing against the sheets makes me uncomfy. It's not because of my sheets. I just weirdly feel dirty even when I'm clean to do it. Yeah.
You feel that way too?
I do.
Thank God. Phew. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I don't understand. How do people do that? Like, it's just so weird. I need PJs. First of all, pajamas are so comfortable. Like, some people have never worn pajamas. What? You guys just sleep in boxers or naked? Like, no, get pajamas. They're so cute and fluffy and nice. Like, I love pajamas so much. Even when it's warm, I still get like a strap and shorts pajamas. It's adorable. I love it. But not naked though. Even underwear I can understand. Naked? No.
Morning, Demon. Thank you for the 2 for the co-highs. Nothing for false. All right, 1 for Heidi, 1 for Cody. All right. Well, I guess the question is socks in bed? Yes or no?
Okay, no for the most part, but sometimes I'm like really cold, and my feet are like, I don't know what's wrong with my feet. Sometimes there are just 2 fridges stuck inside of them. I'm like an ice cube. So like sometimes I will put like big fluffy Christmas socks just to fall asleep, but then when I wake up randomly like in the middle of the night, I just take them off because my feet are like burning up. Yeah, but I never like fall asleep with actual socks most of the time. It's just to keep my feet warm because I don't know how I got 2 ice cubes at the bottom of my body, but they are frozen. Sometimes my feet are just completely frozen. So I need those socks or else but other than that, no, I don't put them.
Zeratar, the witness, thank you for the 103. I am the champion or something. You are. Yes, you are. Insert ad for FalseEyeD mugs here. Yes, we do have mugs and hat available on Uwa Market. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for sharing that. Let's see here. I think we just have a little bit more. If you just had a little bit more time.
Yeah, no, of course.
Okay. I'm good. Here's something else. It feels like we're like, just really getting into it here. This quote: "Sorry, can't come to your stream. I have better things to do. Have you considered the fact that I never wanted to hear this, and you could have kept that in your mind?" Ouch.
Yay, we love viewers who don't understand like communication and things you shouldn't be saying. I deal with that all the time. It's really annoying.
I have a lot of folks that will see our announcements on Twitter or maybe on Discord and say I can't make it. I'm doing this or that and this and that, and my mind should be able to see that as like, oh damn, they wanted to be there and they just couldn't. They're sharing that. But another part of my mind is like, how dare you? How dare you? Why'd you even tell me? No, I
understand. And again, someone just saying like, I can't come over, like I have something else to do is better than I have better things to do, because
that is unreal. I thankfully have not seen that in my chat, or if it has been there, my mind has blocked it out, thankfully.
Exactly. No, I've had that like, I think I have a couple friends, that were like really tiny streamers and need a little bit of help. And sometimes people are like, oh, BRB, I gotta go watch them. And I'm like, okay, you could have just not said that though. Like, you could have just left. And I wouldn't have minded, honestly.
Right. I think the common saying is, this is not an airport. You do not have to announce your departure, is the idea.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I don't mind them if they just say, like, I gotta go, I'm sorry, I had a great time, etc. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. And, like, even if someone is like, oh, I wish I could watch you, but, like, I'm busy at my grandma's or I have to work and stuff. But usually when they say something like, sorry, like, I'm just like, I have other shit to do. Like, your stream is really not a priority. It's like, okay, damn, man. Like, calm down. I didn't need to hear that. I know it's not. I don't need to know it more.
In every instance, it's so nice, actually. You know, they're saying goodbye to people that they were talking with in chat, or, you know, I was probably talking with them and they're like, they want to make sure that I am not like trying to reach out to them when they're gone or something like that. It's all totally rational. It's my brain that is like, how dare. It's on me. It's not on you guys.
No,
it's not on you guys, actually. Yeah.
I do have those thoughts sometimes too, but mainly for me, it's really just when they blow out the Twitch etiquette and they just literally say mean stuff like, I'm gonna go watch someone else because I'm bored. And it's like, okay, well, if you're bored, just like leave and shut up. I don't really want to see you again after you said that anyways, so have fun, buddy.
I mean, naturally, you know, our streams are all about talking about other VTubers. So it's at least on my personal streams, maybe not on the co-host streams, it's one step more understandable. I still kind of have been like, okay, all right, but otherwise, yeah, it's just horrible etiquette actually to say you're going to watch this other streamer now. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh no, when it's not like when it's like normal things, like I gotta go see my grandma, I gotta go work tomorrow, it's stuff like I totally understandable to me. Even if like maybe sometimes like your brain might be like, oh no, damn it, they can't be here and stuff. Like I'm still like, this is understandable. But when they just say it really rudely, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I don't have empathy for you anymore. You're just being rude. Okay.
We have Zolfried saying, it's 4 a.m. here. I would love to stay more, but I got to work tomorrow is the line I usually like to use as an EU watcher. And yeah, it's like you see that it's like someone's watching me at 4 in the morning. That's incredible, right?
I'd be like, holy. Sometimes I'm like, oh, please go to bed. Like I beg them. I'm like, please go to sleep. You really need it. Thank you for watching me so much, but like, please go to sleep. Like I'm worried about your health. So this is perfectly fine to me. It's really just when it starts being like, ooh, I'm gonna mention someone else just to piss her off, or I'm gonna be like, I'm bored, your stream is annoying. And I'm like, okay, do I say you're annoying? No, but you are, so like, shut up, please.
This is maybe too deep. We don't have to go too hard into this one, but can't believe I have to say this, but if you want money, just be honest about the cause. I donated to someone for a quote-unquote important cause, and they ended up spending their money on scabs and a new model rather than what they originally asked for. Yeah.
Yep. That is painful.
I mean, it's always very nice to see a content creator with actual goals, and yeah, just tell us you want to do a scab or you want to do a model, right? Like, that's fine. That's understandable too. Like we want to see you get a scab. We want to see you get a model. Just tell us that.
Absolutely. There's definitely time. I've made, I don't do that as much anymore because I'm more financially stable, but back then I made a lot of like sub goals and donation goals, and I was honest with them 100% of the way. Sometimes I was like, hey, this is for my new outfit. Hey, this is for like those really cool stream alerts I want to get. And then sometimes I was like, hey, I've been a little struggling with food. This is actually for food, and I actually use it for food. So like, it just, yeah, I don't know, like, why call it an important cause if you're just planning to use it for something else? I don't know. Some people like to take advantage of the situation, but it's sad because I'm someone who loves giving. I love giving, and if I see someone who's in trouble and tells me, like, I see their Twitter being like, hey, I've been struggling to eat lately, I don't have a lot of food on me. I'm like, hey, here's $20, like, go get yourself something. Because I don't mean to, like, make myself look like a good person, but, like, I just like helping. It's just, it's cool, and since I have the money to do it, I will. If I didn't, I wouldn't. But like, yeah.
Oh, I do. I let everyone know. I retweet that. Yeah, I'm giving them money, everyone. Hello.
Money. Look at me, I'm a good person. No, but yeah, it's just terrible that some people would take advantage of that, and then you see what they're getting with it. Like they're like, help! Like I need money to like get food or pay rent or like get this really important thing, or this piece of furniture just broke, and then you give it to them, and then they're like, new model coming in 2 weeks, and you're like, whoa. Damn, you really did not take long to like just show that you were abusing that. That's really sad though. It is, unfortunately.
All right, now into the fun. Hey honey, time for your cult recruitment. Open the door, please. Did this just happen naturally? Was there thinking like, oh man, this is becoming kind of cult-like, or did it just happen for the Marshmallow cult?
It's just like, well, back then I was just a normal classic goth waifu. I called myself your favorite goth waifu. And then at one point I was like, wait, our whole thing that we're doing, like getting people in a basement and stuff and then keeping them there, I was like, you guys are kind of like my little cultists. And then we got like an Ayu cult emote and I was like, I actually kind of want that to be a thing. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna officially be known as a cult leader because I just think it's freaking hilarious and I love it.
Here we say, I love them so much, and chat here saying, we love the basement. We love the basement.
I love them so much. Look at them. They're all so cute. Totally not kept in a basement against their will. They can totally eat and drink, and then they're safe. Yeah, totally. Mm-hmm.
They love it. They love it.
Yeah, they love it here. They do. Especially the quickie, the person who used the crying emote.
Also, I keep my clipper well fed in the basement, I promise, is what we had here.
I'm a good person, I promise. Clippers love me. He does, don't worry.
I remember these. Do you guys like my new fan art? Remember when AI artwork was fun, everyone? Do you guys remember that?
That is so ugly. I like it better that way.
That 1 week where everyone actually could have fun with AI artwork and it wasn't like this mind-bending moral question that people had all of a sudden. Yeah.
I like those. They're so ugly and so not like me, and I love it. Like they look like a nightmare. Yeah, like the nightmarish girl you see in your dreams when you're having a nightmare, and then you wake up as she's getting like stabbing you. That's it.
And lastly, of course, if you ever feel safe, please remember that Ayu is out there. Please remember. Very important to remember.
Very, very important. Never safe when I'm around. I love memes so much. I know sometimes I post like a few negative posts here and there, but most of the time I'm very positive and I post memes and really fun stuff. I promise I'm a positive person.
So thank you so much for being here with us today, Ayu. This has been a lot of fun and very, very, very introspective too. Thank you so much. What's coming up? What's obviously we have the new outfit kind of in the works here. What else? What's happening?
There's something happening tomorrow that is not making me excited. I'm gonna play the only game, like the only horror game I possibly know that makes me scared, like a little bit even, and I'm not excited. It's not gonna be fun at all. Please come support me and save me, please. I'm scared. Hold my hands when I don't have the knife in it.
Any clue as to what the game is?
Oh god, it has darkness in it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a pretty small game, so I doubt a lot of people know about it. But it has darkness in it. That's it. No, it's not Amnesia. I've already played that.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here again today, chat. It's been really, really fun again. We're gonna have next week. We're gonna have AyuuChii from Production Kawaii with us. She'll be joining us. The week after that, it is actually Lady's anniversary, so we'll try to think of something to do with our co-host Lady.
I remember that.
And then the week after that, we're going to have Twin Tails, the Vtuber Goober, and we'll be talking about all the work that she's been busy with. So
cool. Let's go. I love Twin Tails so much.
Lots more coming up on our YouTube streams in the coming weeks. But yes, of course, we'll be back tomorrow on Twitch with more things VTubers say. Plenty of more to talk about from the weekend here. And awesome. Well, thank you again so much, Ayu. And
you're welcome. Of course. That's so fun.
Everybody, thanks again. We'll have more things VTubers say for you soon. Later, guys. Later. Bye-bye.
Bye.